This is the deep dive with Adam Roa.
I'm going to invite you to take a nice deep inhale with me and exhale. This is the poem for all of us who need to rebuild trust within us, for ourselves, for the times we've been stuck, for the times we thought we wouldn't get up, but now we're back. We're back, and there's a feeling that I put on my hat and I step into the version of me that I want to be, the version of me that I've been created so consciously over the past times that I've experienced all of the calamities, the tragedies, the agonies, and instead I bring myself up from the raggedy version of me, because it was still me, but somehow it was like a small version. And now I'm ready to be someone new. I'm ready to be more of who I knew myself could be, even back then when I felt so wrapped up in the story. The version of me that I felt would be in the glory, the underdog who rose to the top. But why don't we just stop and take a pause and look at that very arc and ask ourselves the question, do I need the pain to have the lesson? Do I need to invest in myself through pain, agony, sadness, and defeat in order for me to really allow myself the sweet taste of victory? Or can I choose to step into the timeline in which I shine so bright and so divine and remind you that you can shine too with every breath that you bring into your body? With every breath you bring into your chest, you can unleash the best version of yourself, formulating in each and every second, every minute that passes, every tick of the clock. There is no way to stop the evolution of you. Who do you want to be? Design it consciously. Allow yourself to see a version of the life that you could be if you let go of the strife, if you said, I don't need to suffer anymore. Everything I've been through has brought me to this point. I'm so grateful for all of those things, and yet I anoint myself into the version of me that is now ready to let it all go. I no longer need to be part of a sad show. I can laugh. I can play, I can find a new way, I can get on my knees and pray and say, hey God, I'm ready. I am ready to accept that suffering doesn't have to be my path to evolution. I am ready to accept that my divinity is an inherent birthright that I claim through play, through pleasure, through living a life that feels so fully aligned. It feels so fine. It'd be a crime not to live it. Otherwise, God's just going to give it to somebody else. So you might as well claim it. You might as well name it. Right now, in this very moment, name it, claim it, say, I am worthy of the life I want to lead. I am worthy of being the person I want to be. I am not unconsciously creating tragedy any longer in this life. It's the way it had to be before I had the awareness to give me choice, and before I had the strength to put my voice into words so I could be heard by myself first and foremost. Witnessed by the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. No matter what religion you're from, no matter what you want undone, you can undo it. You can choose it. That's the point of this poem. Repeat it before you lose it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for being a part of the start of this revolution, collective evolution of the planet, saying, God damn it, we don't need the sadness anymore. We don't need to explore the depths of the shadow to know the heights of our pleasure and our joy and our bliss. We can let go of all of this because it's all divine. It's all beautiful. It's all God. Even when we thought it was not. Even when we got caught in the sadness that made us stop and put a pause on the speed at which we were moving down our path, we felt like we were experiencing the wrath of so much that we wanted to leave in our past. And I wonder about that last time that I felt like I wasn't blessed. When I was caught in my mess, put to the test, feeling like I was walking through the world with a bulletproof vest, not letting people get to my heart. Because you can't hurt me. No, because I exist in a space where I will hurt myself day after day. And that's where depression takes hold, where life feels so cold and feels like anyone who's willing to feel that they're so bold. Where did they find the courage to do it? And as I sit here today and realize that I found it, and I'm astounded that I became the person who can now sound it into poetry, let it flow through me in this moment, not knowing what I was going to say, but now understanding that the way that I'm getting through to you is through the words that I use in order to give you a new view of the very thing that I want to embark to you and start for you to see that you can do it too. It's not unique to me. God doesn't only speak to me, He speaks to thee. That means you in the old school way they used to say it. I hope that you'll take this podcast and replay it, because this poem was created today in this moment for you and for me and for all of humanity, because it's about time for all of us to see that cosmically, eternally, we can have everything we want. We can be whoever we want to be. And we design it. We design it with every choice that we make, every action we take. So thank you. Thank you for being in this work. Thank you for asking these questions, doing this exploration. Thank you for allowing me the space to express. And thank you for helping elevate the level of love and light that we get to experience on this planet through doing the work on yourself and allowing that to explode from your heart and every cell and fiber of your being out into the world. I appreciate you so much. And I want to remind you that always, in all ways, you are seen, you are heard, and you are loved.